The stone idol speaks, and when he does, the mountain itself seems to vibrate with each word. In front of him is a man whose corpulence dwarfs even him. His daughter, who has only seen 9 winters, has fallen ill, and like her, many others. The nature of his evil escapes his people's understanding. Even the elders are gone. The mountain passes have been cut off since the times of his father's father by a perpetual winter. Also the one from the east, and the fruits that they scrape from the bowels of the earth are of no use to them, since they cannot be eaten. The stone figure remains impassive. Eons have passed since the first men came to these lands and sealed the pact with their own blood. Since then, hundreds have perished from inclement weather or beasts, but hundreds more have been born under the watchful eye of the stone. There is no doubt that their race is fragile, but also prolific. Due to his own nature, he cannot understand man's distress. This one demands it. His tone is icy, and it cuts the air that separates them as if it were a knife. But again, the answer is no. The man lets out a howl of fury and grips a rock so tightly that his knuckles turn pale. He raises her above his head and delivers her in a brutal blow. Dozens of fragments are thrown in all directions. Thunder runs through the galleries. He continues hitting until he reduces her to a pile of rubble. He pauses a moment to catch his breath as he contemplates the result of his anger. No one dares to ask him back. His brothers turn away almost in fear, since they have heard the death rattles of the effigy on each rock. Some put their hands to their heads while mumbling and pointing at him. He ignores her and enters his home, a cave carved into the living rock of the mountain by his ancestors. There in the bed he awaits her daughter, just as he left her hours before. He goes to the table and takes a nearly burned out candle. He turns back to the bed and roughly removes the blankets that cover it. The dim light sparkles all over the girl's skin. There is the affliction. She shivers because of the cold. Her father covers her again, saddened. He retreats to the table and curses as he sobs bitterly. The light of the third dawn filters through the cracks of the only window. "Don't cry, Dad," says his little voice from the corner. "I'm going to be a pretty diamond."